Okay, welcome, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm super excited about today's class. What we're gonna be talking about is why you're stuck in loops, okay? Why you're stuck in loops, okay? So we're getting out of those loops and we're getting out of those loops today, okay? I need you guys to come on in and show out. You guys know what it is, all right, baby? You guys know what it is. So why are you stuck in those loops, those patterns, the same old, right? It's time to shift things. When you want to change your life, you have to make sure that your everyday looks different. You can't wake up and be doing the same things but be expecting to have different results. So let's get into this. No time to waste, right? So how many of you guys deal with anxiety, depression, overthinking, and fears? See, we have to get into the mind mastery part so we can figure out why you're getting stuck in these loops. If you think that you're going to get out of these loops and patterns without mastering your mind first, you are mistaken, okay? So this will require, first of all, mind mastery, okay? Everybody in the comments type mind mastery, all right? I need you guys coming in and showing out. This is your life. I need you guys interacting, okay? When I ask questions, I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to respond, okay? Okay? So let's get into this. In order for you to get out of those loops and unstuck, then you want to ensure that you're mastering this mind. What do I mean when I say mastering your mind? Okay, so I'm letting you know that your thoughts are creating your reality. So if you're stuck in a loop, your mind is playing a huge part, a huge role in that. Okay, so your thoughts create your reality. Okay, does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. What you think about, you create. What you think about, you create. So a lot of you guys are suffering from anxiety, depression, fears, overthinking, right? And I want to let you know that's why you're stuck. That's partially why you're stuck in these loops. So I have to help you get out of that, all right? I need you guys coming in, showing out. You guys know what to do, okay? I ain't got time to be looking at the board, seeing who tapping and all of that. Okay, y'all get it together for me so I can stay in the flow. All right. So when you're in the past, okay, remember this is our topic today. Okay, so I'm going to be breaking this down. I'm going to be going into all of this, the patterns and all of that today. So I need you guys interacting and paying attention. Okay, so here, when you are stuck in the past, that means that you are keeping your mind stuck on the traumas, the hurt, the pain. You're trying to make sense of what coulda, shoulda, woulda, why this happened and how this happened like this. You see, if you continue to keep your mind on those things, you will stay in a loop, a pattern, okay? Your mind is creating, okay? So for those of you who deal with depression, let me see a blue heart in the comments. Let me see a blue heart, okay? I am super excited this morning. Happy Monday. I feel good. I feel great. Okay, I got a burst of energy here. Okay, I get excited when I talk about this stuff because I want to help you. All right? Okay, if you deal with depression, let me see a blue heart. No time to waste. Put a blue heart in the comments. If you deal with anxiety, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. Okay, so if you see me going like this is why. If you are dealing with anxiety, let me see a red heart. I'm letting you know we don't have time to continue on with this shit anymore. Okay? Yes, I'm being very blunt with you. We don't have time to waste. We're gonna get up out of this today. All right? So I need you, if you can declare, I have depression, I have fears, I have anxiety, I have these worries, then you can declare the healing. So I need you to say, I take my power back today. Put it in the comments. I will wait for you. I take my power back today. You see, you have to declare it for yourself. You guys over here on YouTube, I need to see you guys interacting. Okay? I take my power back today. Who has time to waste? Baby, we ain't got time to waste. This is your life. Get it together. You see, you've been doing the best that you could, haven't you? You have been doing the best that you could. They didn't have no instruction manual, right? That came with us. You've been doing an amazing job, but now it's time to amp it up. I need some shares on the board. Roses are less than a penny, baby. Y'all get it together. Okay? Y'all get it together. Okay? Who says, are you okay? Are you okay? Thomas says, are you okay? Baby, I wish somebody in my school, when I was going to school, was this hyped and this excited about my mindset, about teaching me how to transform my life. I wish that people were this excited about helping me overcome my anxiety. You feel me? So if you have someone who is standing in front of you, willing to be excited for your mental stability, you should be giving gratitude. Don't ask me if I'm okay. Baby, is you okay? Because if all you see is my hype energy and you can't get this message, then I see there's a problem. You understand? You paying attention to the wrong things. If you deal with depression or dealt with depression, because this is past tense now, okay? Past tense. We are no longer claiming this. But if you dealt with depression, let me explain something. That means that you've had some trauma happen to you in the past, doesn't it? This means that some things have happened to you, okay, that you have not yet released, okay? Your body is where? Here in 2025. Because here we are. We're here in 2025 right here. We're here in 2025 right here, right? Your body is here. When you deal with depression, I'm talking to you guys. Your body is here, but where's your mind? The depressed mind is stuck in the past, thinking about all of the past traumas, thinking about all of the hurt. If you know what I'm talking about, give me a thumbs up. Okay? If you know what I'm talking about, give me a thumbs up. If you are someone who consistently has dealt with depression, thinking about the past, stuck in your past traumas, trying to make sense of the things that have happened to you, okay? I'm talking to you right now because we don't have time for this. If I tell you that your thoughts create your reality and you want a better tomorrow, can you afford to do this? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Okay? Okay? All right? So here, let's pay attention. We are here in 2025. Your body is here in 2025. You guys are right here in the live with me. Your body is here. But some of y'all's mind is on what you gonna cook for dinner, what you got to do at work, what you got to do with the kids. This. Your mind is somewhere else. Does this make sense? Your body is right here. Did y'all know that you had superpowers like that? You could be at two places at one time. Did you know that you had the superpowers like that? You could be at two places at one time. Okay? But I need you right here with me. Okay? Because this is important. If your body is here, baby, that mind needs to be here. Look at the disconnect. Your body's here, but your mind is there. If your thoughts create your reality, but your mind is back here, you're not going to see a good today, tomorrow, future. Make sense? Why? Because you're focused on this. You never healed from this. If it's 2025, why is your mind back in 2006, 2018? Raise your hand if this is making sense to you now. 2022. Your body is right here. Why is your mind back here? You see, so the depressed mind is in the past, thinking about what? Things that will not feel good. Things that do not feel good. If you know what I'm talking about, give me a thumbs up. Don't let me be up here talking to myself. Do not let me be up here talking to myself. Hey, Lexi. Hey, Lexi. Hey, girl. Chef P. Okay. All right. Because today we're going to be talking about what? Getting up out of these loops. All right. Okay. Okay. Your girl all the way from Connecticut. Okay. Now you guys put your state in the comments. Put your states in the comments. Okay. We got Connecticut so far. Now, listen, we're getting up out of this. Why? Okay, let me explain something. I'm gonna move real fast. Okay, you have past trauma. It's trauma. It is trauma that you've experienced here. So when you first went through it, did it feel good? No. Did it have you crying, stressed out, blood pressure raised? Yes. So what happens when we allow our mind to continuously go back here over and over and over again? You're actually making yourself sick. Did you know that? See, right now I can sit up here and I can think about a really intimate moment, and I could get goosebumps and I can get flustered, right? Okay, I could get shivers because the kiss was so beautiful with my husband or something like that, right? I can sit up here and think about a bad argument. And as I'm thinking about the bad argument, I want to curse the person out again. You see, your thoughts start causing your body to physically react to what's going on. Okay? Let me give you guys an example. If right now I said, you know what, guys, I'm going to cut into a nice, juicy, yellow, plump lemon. Okay, as soon as I cut into it, oh my gosh, this juice just splashed all over me. Right? My mind is thinking a thought, but yet my mouth is responding. Right? I'm tasting it. My mouth is watering. Okay? Same thing when you watch movies. Why is it you're watching the movies, but you're crying? It's not happening to you. That sad scene is not happening to you. Why are you crying? You understand? Why are you laughing when something happens in that show that's funny? Okay? So your thoughts are allowing you, okay, to step into these experiences, okay? So we have to be mindful of that. Because if you are constantly taking your body back through stress over and over and over again, this is no good. This is no good. You understand? Okay? So your body will be here in 2025, but your mind is back here in 2018. Why is your body here in Virginia, but your mind is over here in Utah? You understand? That's a problem. That's a disconnect. Okay? We must keep our mind and body together. Okay? We must keep the mind and the body together. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Let me talk to the anxious people, the people who said that they deal with anxiety. Not after today. Same with the depression. Not after today. We don't have time for that. Why? Because your thoughts create your reality. I want a beautiful tomorrow. I want a better relationship. I want a better lifestyle. I want beautiful health. I can't afford to sit and think about my past all the time. I can't afford to do that. Neither can you. Okay? So, for the people that deal with anxiety, right? Okay? These are people who have had some past traumas that they never resolved. This is what this is about. The unresolved trauma. Not just that you've gone through some shit. Everybody has gone through something. This is about the unresolved stuff. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Okay? Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. Thank you, SMV. Okay, seriously, I did call your name, baby. I did call your name. You are in divine alignment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love seeing my people up in here. Okay? You are not here by accident. Okay? You are not here by accident. All right? I'm live on both YouTube and on TikTok right now. So that's why you guys will see me bouncing back and forth. Let's get into it. Okay? You see, I need you guys to understand. This is about the unresolved trauma. So when our trauma goes unresolved and your mind goes back there, it's trying to say, hey, you left a little piece of yourself right here. You forgot about us. We've got to heal this. That's what your mind is going back there for. Okay? This your first time here, raise your hand, hit that follow button, baby. This will not be your last. Your mind is trying to say, hey, you left a little piece of yourself here. You left a little piece of yourself here. Now, there's some people who get stuck. They're stuck in depression, stuck thinking about the past. Some people with depression, and this can go in all different ways. Some people with depression, they don't want to even move forward. Say we were talking about love. Who wants to talk about love today? Who is wanting to talk about manifesting love today? Raise your hand. Let me see who in here is working on creating love for themselves within the next 12 months. All right, the focus will be love, getting out of the love loops, okay? So here, right? If back here you were abandoned by mama and papa, you were abandoned, okay? And say right here you were abused. Say right here you were, your first love broke your heart, okay? This is the love. This is your love department. This is your love frequency. We're talking about love, relationships, right? And it all started with being abandoned. See, the depressed person, they may be stuck here. They're like, shit, I don't want to get into a relationship. I don't want to get into that. That's going to hurt too much, right? The anxious person may say, you know what? I'll jump into these relationships. But they're going to be the one that's calling. Where you at? Where you been? Who you with? What time you going to be? I thought you were supposed to be back here 5 minutes ago. Okay. All right. I'll be waiting now. They're the person calling, checking up on you 24/7 because they got trust issues, right? Because they've been let down in the past. See, they'll move forward in life. Oh, but they worried. They're anxious. They're stressed. They're fearful. They're thinking about things in the future, but in a negative sense. You just got into this relationship, but you already anticipating this to not work out. You already there with your mind. Is this making sense with you guys? Give me a thumbs up, right? You're already checking the person's phone, right? You're already anticipating that they're going to hurt you. Let's see the disconnect. With anxiety, your body is here, 2025, but the mind worried about things in the future, but in a negative sense. You see, you are a creator, and when you want to create your reality intentionally, you need to go into the future. But if you got your damn thoughts on stress, letdowns, the past, negative stuff, you're going to be creating more of that. Loops. We're talking about getting stuck, getting unstuck, getting the hell up out of these loops. So why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Okay? I'm showing you guys this right here may be the first reason, the foundation of why you're stuck. It is a mental thing. You need to start mastering this mind first. Okay? It's going to start with mind mastery. Everything man-made starts in the mind. Woo! Everything man-made starts in the mind, right? There is nothing man-made that does not start in the mind. So if everything starts in the mind with an idea, then you know that your damn mind is your creative tool. So you should be mindful about what you let it think about. Is this making sense to you? Let me know if this stuff is not, if you're not processing it. To me, it seems like simple math, but I guess some people may think this is rocket science. Life is not rocket science. This doesn't have to be complicated. Wake up and pay attention. Open your eyes. You see, okay? What you think about, you create. You want to create a beautiful tomorrow? Get your mind out of the damn gutter. Get your mind out of the past. Get your mind off of the things that hurt you, and let's focus on what you do want. I work with a lot of people. They want to transform their life, but they're too busy thinking about the shit that hurts them. They're too busy thinking about the things that's not working out. And I'm like, how are you going to get there like that? How are you going to get to that? Create that beautiful business if all you can think about is what you don't know now. The clients that you don't have now. Okay? Or things like, it just doesn't make sense. You don't want to focus on the lack of the money, but all you keep thinking about is the bills. You want to create abundance, but you're thinking about the bills, the money that's not there. You see? Okay? All right, so we're getting the hell up out of that today. All right? Okay, so who needs a recap? Type recap in the comments. I'm about to go breeze through this. Okay? Now, the good thing is you don't have to worry about, is there a replay? Because I'm live on YouTube and TikTok right now. YouTube will automatically upload that live for you, okay? So just pay attention, absorb this information, and you'll have the replay on YouTube, okay? Do we have a deal? Type deal in the comments. Do we have a deal? Type deal in the comments. I love you guys. Okay, love you, love you, love you. Okay? All right, why are you stuck in loops? First of all, it's going to start with your mind, your mental mastery, okay? How are you implementing your mind on a daily basis? This is important. Why? Because your thoughts create your reality, Okay? If your thoughts create your reality, you should be mindful of this. Okay? We will want to master this. Okay? So that means let's take a look at our dominant thoughts on an everyday basis. Are you stuck in depression on an everyday basis? Or 90% of the time is your mind stuck in the gutter? And this requires you being true to self, knowing thyself, being real with self. Because if you want to pivot, you gotta keep it all the way funky with self. Okay? You gotta keep it all the way funky with self. Ain't nobody got time to be sugarcoating shit. This is your life. Stop acting like you got forever. You got right now. That's all we know. I got right now. Okay? All right. So if you're stuck in depression, you're stuck in the past. If you are dealing with anxiety, you're worried about the future. Neither of these is good, because we should be present at all times, because present is where the creation is made. I'm creating right here by being present with my mind and my body. I am creating intentionally right here. I have control over the creation, you see. But if I was standing right here, but my mind was thinking about some argument I had 2 weeks ago, wouldn't there be a disconnect? You'd be sitting up here like, damn, is she gonna say something? Is she gonna teach something? Or she's not making sense. Why? Because I'd be completely disconnected. Okay? So presence is important. Alignment is important. You understand? Okay? So we keep our mind and our body together. Wherever the body is, the mind must be there. Wherever the body is, the mind must be there. Okay? When you are stuck in depression, you are stuck in loops, okay, of the past. You're trying to make sense of things. Why did this happen? Why did they do this to me? Why does this have to be my life? Why? Okay? Pity. Victim. Shame. We're getting up out of that. You don't deserve that. This was not your fault. It's not your fault. It wasn't your fault. You did a great job just making it here, doing what you're trying to figure life out. You've been doing an amazing job. But now it's time to amp shit up. It's time to amp it up. We're getting ready to step into 2026. There's a major shift here happening. Don't get left behind. Don't be in the wrong realm. Okay? All right? Okay, you fired up too, baby? Yes, I'm fired up. I like to get fired up because I need y'all fired up, right? This is our lives. Who got time to freaking waste? We ain't got time to waste, right? I love this, princess. Thank you so much. Best class, thank you so much. Y'all so sweet to me. Okay, let's do this. We ain't got time to waste, okay? Let me tell you something too, okay? When you're stuck in the past like this, okay, you're not able to progress the way that you want to. You are creating your more situations that are going to keep you in this state of being. This becomes your norm. After a while, you don't have to think about being depressed, baby. You ain't got to think about being anxious. It just happens. See, let me show you something. Oh, you were let down here. You were let down here. You were let down here. Now, guess what? You expect to be let down. You get into a little argument here at work. You get into a little argument right here. It triggers you into this whole state of being. Now, your depression is your norm. Now you're getting depressed every month or every quarter or every year. You stuck in the bed for 5 days, 5 hours, 5 months. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. All right? But we got to get up out of this. Okay? Now, if you are someone who's never had any major trauma in your life, but yet you are still dealing with depression and anxiety, raise your hand. Let me see who's up in here. If you have never gone through any major traumas in your life, raise your hand. Okay? Raise your hand. Okay. So I'm just going to say this, okay? Some people are saying, no, I've gone through some shit. But there's some of us, okay, someone just raised their hand. Listen, if you know that you've never gone through anything crazy, major, or whatever, but you still deal with depression and anxiety, I want you to be mindful of what you consume on the TV. I want you to be mindful of what you consume music-wise. I want you to be mindful of the social media you are watching, the books you are reading. Okay? Because remember, when we watch these movies, we're crying. When we're reading these books, we are invested. Your subconscious mind isn't like, oh, that's happening to Tracy in this novel. Nah. Your body is like, oh my gosh, this hurts. I don't want to feel this anymore. This is horrible. You see. So you must be mindful of what you are consuming. A lot of people think that the trauma has to happen to you. No, baby. Okay? When my neighbor first moved in, right, loved motorcycles. Okay? Painted his garage to match the motorcycles, right? Okay? A few months in, he went joyriding on his motorcycle in North Jersey. Okay? He went joyriding. And he said, when he was joyriding, he met another rider, and they rode a few miles together, chatting and things like that. I guess that's what motorcyclists do, right? But then the guy that he had met had took off, right? And they parted ways. Do you know that my neighbor drove up a few miles on his motorcycle, just a few moments after talking to this guy? And this guy's motorcycle was under a truck. The guy passed away. For my neighbor, this was too close to home. Instantly, they came home and they sold their motorcycles. Did this accident happen to them? Was it trauma that immediately happened to them, their person, their family? No. Simply, that conversation that they had just had with that person impacted them so much that they sold their motorcycle the very next week. You understand? Okay? So trauma doesn't have to happen to you for it to change your life. Okay? Does this make sense? So be mindful of the books. Be mindful. The reason why you're developing these damn phobias. Oh, you don't want to go across the bridge. You don't want to go in the ocean. Why? Oh, because you're watching too much Fast and Furious type movies. Oh, you're watching too much crazy shit. Oh, you think all men cheat? Oh, you don't want to get into a relationship because you're watching too many Tyler Perry things. I've never seen his stuff, but I think that's what I keep hearing. It's a lot of toxic stuff. But I'm serious. Okay? All right. Do we have a deal? Be mindful of all that you consume. Do we have a deal? Type deal in the comments. Do we have a deal? Type deal in the comments. If you are not in the Complete Identity Shift program, baby, what are you waiting for? Link is in the profile. If you do not have your Mind Mastery book, what are you waiting for? Okay? All right. Make sure that you guys are getting your resources. All right. Make sure that you guys are getting your resources, guys. All right. Link is in the profile for everything. All right. Let's do this. Okay. So now we need a method. We need a method to get up out of the anxiety and the depression, don't we? Right? We need a method for this. Are you guys ready for the method? Type ready in the comments. If you are ready for the method, type ready in the comments, because I'm ready to get on to the actual lesson today. Okay? But you see, in order for me to teach anything that relates to your healing or your intentional movement, manifestation, it must first start with your mind. Okay? Do not try to go out here and transform your damn life if you can't even control your thinking. Okay? Your thinking is your what? Super creative tool. Everything starts where? In the mind first. Okay? Okay, let's see. Nikki method, Nikki method. Type it in the comments and I'll know you're ready. Nikki method. Type it in the comments. Nikki method. It's just 5 quick steps. Okay? It's just 5 quick steps. All right? We ain't got time to waste. Right? The first step is use your emotions as a gauge. Use your emotions as a gauge. Okay? Let me explain something. A lot of us just allow for our minds to just go out there and think about whatever it wants to think about. Maybe it's 5 hours later and you've been thinking about something, your ex and all of this shit for 5 damn hours, right? That's a problem, okay? See, we now need to use our emotions as a gauge. We're overriding. We're rewiring. We're recoding ourselves. We're getting out of the loop. So my process is not just stopping the loop. I want to override that shit because I ain't got time to keep dealing with it. I want to reprogram myself. You see, you're just like a computer. Just like a computer. Where do you think they got the idea from? Right? You're just like a computer. So that means that what? If we don't like what we see when we open our eyes, open up the computer. If we don't like what the hell we see, we need to reprogram some new software on there. Okay? Right? We're going to reprogram the new software. So the first step is use your emotions as a gauge. What are you guys doing right now? Laying in the bed, on your way to work? What you doing? Tell me what you're doing. Put it in the comments. Use your emotions as a gauge. Some of you guys are laying in the bed right now. Right? And if you deal with heavy depression, anxiety, or something like that, right? All of a sudden, you may notice that you start crying. And if you start crying, right, you got to ask yourself, what am I thinking about? Be conscious of what you're thinking about now. See, your emotions are going to trigger you. Just like that check engine light alerts you to go get your car checked out. You see, your emotions are going to alert you to ask yourself, what am I thinking about? So when you start crying, say, what am I thinking about? And then you will notice what? Right? That your mind is doing what? Sneaking out the damn house. Here you are in 2025. Where's your mind? Sneaking out. Trying to sneak out the damn house. And so here we got the mind trying to disconnect. That's why you're over here crying in the bed now. So what is the next step? Naturally stop the negative thought. Okay? Stop the negative thought. All of this is inside of your book, guys. Manifestation Mastery, your guide to lasting transformation. It's on Amazon. It's on TikTok Shop. Okay? But we're in the Mind Mastery chapter. Okay? We're in the Mind Mastery chapter, and this is inside of the book. Okay? So we stop the negative thought. Then we do what? Stop it. U-turn. Bring that mind back to where the body is. To where the body is. Okay, so here, we stop the negative thought. Then we bring our awareness back to the present. And when we bring our awareness back to the present, we're asking ourselves sensory questions. What is that I see? What is that I smell? What is that I hear? You see, if you're laying in the bed, what is that I see? Oh, that's just my TV over there. What is that I smell? That's just my candle burning. What is that I hear? Oh, that's just the kids in there playing. You see, you're bringing that mind back to where you are. Is this making sense? Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you guys are processing what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Now, you bring it on back, and then what? Okay. You align yourself by asking yourself the sensory questions. And the next step is simple. We want to breathe. Okay. We want to breathe. Okay. We is fine. We is smart. Oh, you funny. We're going to breathe in and out 5 times, guys. This is important. Why? Because we are regulating the system. See, before you would stop here, you just stop the negative thought, get up out the bed, go and start your day. No. We're reprogramming. We are rewiring. We're getting out of the loop. Okay? All right? So you're breathing in and out. And now this last step will depend on you. Where are you? What are you comfortable with doing at that moment? Okay? So this last step is this. You can say a powerful affirmation. Say you're at work or something. That's all you can do. Okay? If you're at home, maybe you could do some EFT tapping. Okay? Or some scripting, journaling, watching some comedy skits and laughing, dancing, yoga, meditating, all of that. You have options. Does this make sense? Give me a thumbs up. This is all located inside of your book, guys. Manifestation Mastery, your guide to lasting transformation. I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube. You guys don't have to worry about taking notes. YouTube automatically uploads this replay. So make sure you guys are subscribing to my YouTube if you're on TikTok, okay? Yes, this is my book. All right. I love this book. Why do we love this book? Because this book helps you with everything you need in order to transform. Okay, so here we talk about all of the things that keep people from transforming. Being consistent, mastering their mind, maintaining self-love and gratitude, overcoming your obstacles, embracing change and growth, embodying that new identity. And then I also give you some tools, lots and lots of tools in here. This book is small, but it is so mighty. Let me give you guys an example, okay? Let's go to the Mind Mastery chapter since that's what we're on, okay? So in the Mind Mastery chapter, you guys can see, I give you guys my input on it. I give you guys powerful quotes. I give you guys affirmations that you can utilize. I give you guys exercises, okay? I give you guys exercises. Sorry, I'm trying to show on YouTube and and TikTok, okay? I give you guys tools inside, right? I give advanced exercises. Okay, and then I give frequency recommendations. Yes, on Amazon. Link is in the profile for everything, guys. You'll find everything organized very nicely on the link, okay? Right? But let me tell you guys something. I have frequency recommendations in here. How many of you guys are into crystals? If you are into crystals like me and you're dealing with mind mastery issues, let me tell you what crystals you need to be implementing, okay? Mind mastery. Smoke amethyst, okay? You want to implement amethyst. Why? Because it clears mental fog, okay? You want to implement fluorite. Why? Because it supports focus and mental structure. You want to implement lapis lazuli, all right? So I have resources in here, all right? Let me show you guys some of the other resources. We have I call them scan ports. I don't know why, but you can scan these and go to different playlists, right? Okay. So I have playlists in here for you. I have tools in here that you can use. This is actually a Sri Yantra. If you are not familiar with a Sri Yantra is it's a manifest. Well, you could use it to manifest wealth in your home. You can place this. I give you instructions. Place it facing in the east in your home, right? And I tell you how to help magnetize wealth, prosperity in your life, right? Yeah. Okay. And I give you guys this right here is a interactive masterclass. I really took time with this book. Like I really poured a lot of love into this, and you guys are loving it. You guys are loving it. So again, on Amazon and on TikTok Shop. Let's get back into this. Take your screenshot if you want. Again, it's in your Mind Mastery chapter in your book, but please take your screenshot. We're moving on, okay? Now, today's topic is why are you stuck in loops? So we had to go over initially the Mind Mastery, right? Doesn't that make sense, right? Okay, so now we're naturally going to step into the lesson. Let me see if I can move my screen. Sorry, I'm gonna slide you guys over a little bit. I have this desk on wheels. So funny. I have the desk on wheels so that I can transport you guys with me, okay? So we're going to step into the lesson. Are you guys ready? Type ready in the comments. Both on YouTube and TikTok. Type ready in the comments, okay? Let's get this together. Yeah, you know I love y'all. I got my damn desk over here rolling. It's so funny. Oh, gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. So what do we want to understand? Right? What do we want to understand? You guys wanted to focus on love today, so that's what we're going to focus on, okay? Let me fix this. Okay. So that's what we're going to focus on. Let me see if I can okay, we're good with YouTube. Let me get my Hold on, guys. I'm trying to set up TikTok a little bit better because they're on an angle. Okay. Okay. There we go. I think we're going to be good there. Yes. Keep them likes up, baby. Roses are less than a penny. Let's get it together. Okay. Here we go. This is better. Thank you guys for your patience. Just want to make sure you guys are able to see what you need to see. Okay, so we're talking about getting stuck up out of loops. Now, if we're talking about getting out of those loops, then you need to understand how you're getting in those loops, right? And first of all, we took care of the mind mastery. I told you guys about the mind mastery. Now, let's talk about how you get programmed. I told you guys that you're just like a computer, right? You're programmed. The reason why you open up your eyes and you see the world the way that you do is because you're working off of a program, okay? That's what you're operating off of, okay? And so that means that if we don't like what we see, we can change it, okay? If we don't like what we see, we can change that, okay? Does this make sense? If we do not like what we see, we can change it, okay? So how do we do that? We got to understand how we get our programs. When I say program, I'm actually talking about your beliefs, okay? What you believe, okay? So we get these 3 different ways: through repetition, through trauma, and through super exciting experiences. The first example, and I need you guys showing out, guys. I need you guys showing out while I am here, okay? I'm going to color code these so that you can understand, okay, and follow me. We're going to walk through the first one, repetition. What it is an example, we're still talking about love, of a program that is repeatedly embedded into us, okay? Let me give you an example. We're talking about love. Say you grow up seeing your parents fighting and arguing over and over and over again, okay? Well, no, let me give this example. You hear mama saying, men cheat. Okay? This is just what mama says repeatedly. Men cheat. Over and over and over again. Say you hear that over and over and over again, right? That's going to create a belief in you that men are not faithful. I need you guys showing out for me while I'm helping you out. I'm trying to help you guys understand what's going on. I need y'all showing out. Roses are less than a penny. Shares on the board, okay? If you were repeatedly told that men cheat, right, you will come to believe that men aren't faithful, right? Now, once you have a belief, I need you guys to understand that that is what is going to be reflected in your 3D. I need you guys to understand this. This is so important. Once something becomes a belief in you, your 3D will be reflected back to you according to that belief. So this is why it's so important that we're mindful of what we consume, what we read, what we see, what we start to believe, because this is why we're experiencing the world in certain ways. Okay? So if this child now believes this, What type of experience do you think that they're going to have in this world? Put it in the comments. You guys are smart. Put it in the comments. What do you think that this young lady will end up experiencing in her reality? Okay. If I tell you that what your belief is, okay, and if I tell you this will determine this, what do you think is happening here? She's going to experience cheaters, Jessica says. Yes. Bad men. Exactly. You guys are saying the right things. Okay? Right. Exactly. She could be lonely because she could say, you know what? I don't want to go and try love. I don't want to do it. Right? This can manifest in a whole lot of different ways. Okay? Because we're all different. Okay? But we're just giving hypotheticals. Okay? We're giving hypotheticals. Okay? Exactly. She may change into a cheater too because she don't want to get hurt. Yes. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. This can go in so many different ways. It can turn into her pursuing being a therapist and wanting to go out and find true love and not dealing with this. It can. Oh yeah. Okay, but let's walk through this, okay? So a possible experience, okay, just possible experiences, she may attract, or no, she may expect to be hurt, right? You ever seen someone say, oh, that's just what men do? And they will settle. You ever seen that? You ever seen that? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. So this young lady is going to be expecting to be hurt. That's going to be her experience when it comes to love. Not always. This is just hypothetical. Okay, guys? I love you so much. You have the power. You have the power. Okay? You have the power. I'm just showing you guys how this is playing out so we can change it. Okay? Now, we're going to move on to the next. We're talking about love today. And our love programs, being stuck in those love loops, love trauma loops. Okay? So now let's move on to how we are programmed through trauma. This was through repetition. Mama always say, men cheat. Daddy always say, all women want is what's in your pockets. Okay, then that creates beliefs in these kids. Okay? And then that creates their experience. This is how we get into those generational curse things. Okay? Yeah, generational curses because your parents are telling you these things over and over and over again, and you're ending up regurgitating their bullshit. All of us are still learning. All of us are still learning. You know, all of us, we must be gentle and have compassion with our parents too. Okay, I'm not sitting up here to like point fingers like, oh, you should blame you. No, I'm letting you know what it is. I keep shit direct. It's direct. I'm affecting my damn kids. That's what's happening here, right? So we must all be mindful. That's all I'm talking about, right? Let's move on to the next. How are we programmed through trauma? Okay, trauma only needs to happen one time. You don't need to repeatedly experience trauma for it to then become a belief. Oh no. Grand rising, darling. Oh no. Trauma only needs to happen to you one time. And it'll change your life. Right? It will change your life. What's an example with trauma when it comes to love? Okay? So maybe this child saw their parents get a bad divorce. One time. It only took one time. They didn't need to see this over and over again. What did that create in there? What belief it's a possibility. Everybody's different. But now this child may think that what? Love hurts. Love is painful. Oh my gosh. If they saw their parents get a bad divorce, they may not ever want to get married. Possibility. It can go a lot of different ways. Now that this is their belief that love hurts, what's going to be their experience in life? Okay? Right? They may attract toxic partners. They could be guarded in love, not really be loving. Yeah, avoiding. I love that. Avoiding. That's what I did. That's what I did. I blocked my heart and I just rolled with it, baby. I wasn't serious about nothing. Okay. My ex used me to become a citizen. Okay. Things like this happen, right? Keep it moving, girl. Keep it moving. Okay. So you see how these things can play out? All right. These are all possibilities. We have control at any time to override our software. Okay. Override our software. Now, what about super exciting experiences? Yes, there are ways to be programmed in super exciting ways. Okay, we're still talking about love. Okay, what's a super exciting experience in love? Maybe you saw your mom get proposed to on the Eiffel Tower, or something really, really romantic, or something that you saw that felt good. Maybe someone and for high school, your high school dance, set up this fancy way of asking you or something. Okay, weddings, yeah. Okay, so maybe you saw a beautiful proposal, right? And so you're like, you know what? True love does exist. You just have proof of it. You just saw it. That was amazing. That's what you want, right? That's what you want, right? Okay, so then what will you experience in life? You will have faith. You will be hopeful for your love, your Prince Charming, or your Cinderella, right? You're gonna love, right? Right? If you saw your parents having a beautiful relationship, aren't you gonna love? Yes, you will love. Is this making sense to you guys? Does this make sense to you guys? We are programmed 3 ways. Your program determines what you're seeing out here in the 3D. Okay? And we're programmed 3 ways. Look at your life now and determine what programs you're dealing with. When it comes to love, when it comes to shmoney, when it comes to all of it. Right? Okay? Let's get some shares on the board. What goals are we at right now? We need to be hitting these goals, baby. Yes, Nirvana. Either insecurity or to be around unworthy men. Yes, get cheated on. Exactly. Nirvana says, for example, if mom always happy when she hold cash, the kid will link money to happiness. Yes. Yes, Nirvana. Yes. Yes. I love that. Nirvana just gave an example of how, say, a mama is, every time she gets some money, she gets super excited, right? That kid is going to associate the money with happiness, right? It's little things like this that program us, okay? That program us. I was in a relationship with a mommy's boy. I still hate myself for accepting so much wrongs from both. Listen, get over that shit. You learned the lesson. Keep it moving, girl. You keep thinking about that damn past, you're gonna be regurgitating it. Take the lesson. We don't have time to be sitting up here thinking about past shit, y'all. We don't have the time. You went through it so you can get a lesson. Are you gonna get the lesson so you can keep moving to your true love or not? Why are you holding up time? Hello, how to forget? Choose to. I just went through Mind Mastery. You'll have to catch the YouTube replay, but I want you to watch this lesson from the top. Okay, from the top. All right. Okay, because we have to move forward now. I need to show you guys how this is impacting you now. Okay, we need to understand this, how it's impacting you now. Okay, so this is, let me write it, let me draw it here. We see the programs. Now here, I want you to know this is you now. Okay, and we're talking about love. Are we still talking about love? Okay, so this is your love frequency. Okay, this is your love code. I said we're coded. You're reprogramming yourself, right? This is your love code / frequency. Okay? If you are following me, give me a thumbs up. Let me make sure that you guys are paying attention. Yes, Bia. You chose to do it? Okay, now. That's what I'm talking about. You've never seen anyone explain things like I do. I always say if this is so funny. But if Abraham Hicks had a baby with what's his name? Gosh, what's my guy's name? Of course I can't think of his name right now. But he's a passionate speaker. Inspirational speaker. I say that if Abraham Hicks and him had a baby, it would be me. Okay. Who did y'all say the name? Let me see. What's his name? Nah, he's an older black man. I forgot his name. Older black man, but he's an inspirational speaker. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. All right, let's get into this, okay? Love, frequency code. Here, I want you to understand this is you right now. And if we're walking through this, let's walk through what this would look like. Okay, so if you were programmed with men cheat, you were constantly hearing mama and dad, mama saying, oh, men cheat, all men cheat. Or you heard papa saying, all women want is what's in your pockets. Or maybe you were abandoned as a child. Or maybe you were violated. Or maybe you weren't nurtured. There are so many different things that can happen to you. Okay, whether it's traumatically or through repetition, that can impact your love frequency in a negative way. In a negative way. You see, you come here with a clean slate. You were a baby. You came, you popped out of mama's cuckoo, everything was fine. But then you started learning things. Things started happening to you. They started impacting you. You understand? Okay, and so now that things started hurting you and you started feeling things, now your love frequency is distorted. It's a little static in there. But see, this is you now. See, they didn't teach us about frequency. They didn't teach us that you must heal your frequency. Keep this balance. Because if you don't, this is why you continue to do what? Attract to you toxic individuals. You can only attract to you that which you are. And if you do not have a clear connection, if your love frequency is distorted because of your past traumas and limiting beliefs, this is what you're attracting to you. Right? So we got to understand how these programs are really affecting us and our well-being. Okay, this is your love frequency. Let me bring you guys over here. I'm gonna roll y'all one more time. Okay, I'm gonna roll y'all one more time. Okay, let me show you guys. Hold on, guys. I need to show you guys though how this is playing out. Right, this is very important. I got my desk on rollers. Les Brown, there you go, girl. If Les Brown and Abraham Hicks were to have a baby, it would be me. It would be me. Okay, do you guys see this? Okay, this is important. If you see this, give me a thumbs up. If everybody sees this, give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Sasha. Thank you, Sasha. You got it, girl. You knew exactly what I was talking about. Woo! Okay, so here we go. All right. This is you. This is you, right? So this is me. This is all of us. We have specific frequencies that make up our energetic blueprint, if you will, right? So we have a love frequency. We have an abundance frequency. We have a health frequency. We have all these frequencies. And my frequencies make up my blueprint, okay? My blueprint, all right? And so these the frequencies are determined by what we have experienced and been programmed with. Make sense? Okay? And we was just talking about the programs, right? So if you went through hearing, getting abandoned, that's traumatic. That only needs to happen one time. You don't need to keep getting abandoned, right? Okay? What if you were violated? That only needs to happen one time. Trauma, right? To instantly impact you. One time. Okay? Repetition. Hearing, you're not a good person, or you're not lovable, or I hate you. Hearing negative things like that. Imagine a child hearing things like that over and over and over again. That repetition is going to cause a distortion in their frequency. So yes, I'm talking about, these things are going to cause heavy emotions in you and cause you to be sad and cause you to experience the world to be a certain way, but it's also affecting your frequency. Okay? What if you grow up, seeing your parents fighting and stuff like that, It only needs to happen one time, because fighting is trauma. But what if you're consistently seeing that over and over and over again? So we see our once clear connection, right, is now what? Distorted. So this young lady or young man now wants to grow up and manifest true love. You want true love. You don't want to be sitting up here in pain, hurt, single. Some of us, if you want love, you can have it. If you want love, you can have it. Of course, I teach people how to heal this. Of course. Okay? But just pay attention so you can understand really why it's so important to heal yourself. Okay? All right? So we know that this is only going to cause issues when we want to manifest the true love in our lives. Why? Because it's a program. We're programmed. Okay? Now, if you want to heal your frequency, all right, so that when you call in the true love, it naturally attracts to you, you can be a vibrational match to it, raise your hand. Okay? Raise your hand. I can teach you, I can explain to you how people heal their frequencies. Okay? I can show you right now how people heal their frequencies. Okay? So, this work is so godsend. High gratitude. Oh, I love it so much. Thank you so much. Hey, Miss Effie. Hey, girl. Can you have it with a specific person, even if things seem grim? I'm going to tell you right now, my love. A lot of times we want things with people, baby. And the divine is trying very hard to move people out of your way. The divine tries very hard to help you get to your dreams and your goals. We hold up the divine when we're hanging on to people, places, and things that do not serve us. We are getting it. We're telling God, nah, God, I don't know what your plan is, okay? But I got it from here. I want this person. You don't know what the hell that person's going to be doing in 10, 20 years. You do not know that person's heart. The divine does. So if the divine is trying to move that person out of your way, I suggest you step to the side. Okay? Now that's just me. You're going to have people out here saying, yes, I can teach you how to manifest a specific person or your ex back. I don't give a fuck about manifesting no damn ex back. I'm forward moving. If they're going to be here in the future, they will be here. But otherwise, I am moving along and being obedient to the divine. I want to get to the good stuff. If they not here, the divine trying to tell me something. Stop thinking you can do it better than the divine. You see, you want true love, but as soon as somebody shows you the damn red flags, you acting like you ain't see it. The divine will show you within 30 damn days that person is not for you. Stop wasting your own damn time. And then you want to come and pray to God when you stuck up in the shit. Sorry, I keep it real and raw here because I love you so much. Because we ain't got time to waste. Stop wasting your life. Stop wasting your life. I wish I could heal from all the trauma I went through. I still cry like it happened yesterday. Yes, Kelly. You know why? Because you're stuck in a loop. That's all we're talking about today. Being stuck up in the loop. Take your power back, girl. Take your power back. Come on. You have the choice. You see, we can remain a victim. We can. We can remain a victim. We have free will. You can wake up till morning today and you can decide to have a damn attitude. We can. I could sit up here today. Just this morning, I could have had a damn attitude with my husband when I got up out the bed. Or I could decide that I want to be happy. I want to be happy today. It's a choice. People they want me to give them some magical thing that they need to go do to be happy. No, it's a choice. You want to be happy today? Decide. The power is yours. Sooner you take your power back, the sooner you start acting like the powerful creator that you are, the better. The sooner you start acting like the powerful creator that you are, the better. You understand? Okay? So here we know that now this woman or man, when they try to call in true love, they have too much static here. You can only attract that which you are. Okay? So this is why you feel these invisible blockages. How many of you guys feel like this invisible wall? Like you're like, damn, I've been single. I've been working. I was working on my healing. I seem to be just attracting nothing or attracting toxic stuff. Like, raise your hand if that's you. You're like, I don't get it. I really don't know what else that I could do. I don't know what else I can do. Right? If that is you, I'm letting you know this is the invisible wall. They don't talk to you about it. They don't talk to you about frequency. That's the invisible wall. How do we heal the frequency? You got multiple ways. It depends on how fast and how rapid you want things done. I'm gonna keep it real. You got these different ways to heal your frequency. You can go and start training with yoga. Start implementing yoga over and over again. Okay, that will help you balance your frequency out. What about sound healing? You like sound bowls? I love sound bowls. You want to go and have some sessions and do that? Yes. You want to meditate? You can heal your frequency. Continuously meditate every single day. Make this part of your practice. Acupuncture sessions, Reiki sessions, right? You have all breath work. You have all of these things. Okay, all of these things. Now, who wants to know how I help my people heal rapidly? Heal their frequency rapidly. Raise your hand, okay? Raise your hand, okay? So that's what I do. I'm all about rapid movement. We ain't got time to waste, okay? I go over mind mastery. I teach you guys how to manifest just like this. We ain't got time to waste. And I teach you guys how to heal yourself like this because we don't have time to waste. To me, it only makes sense, right? That the Reiki is beautiful. I love Reiki. Someone says they went to a Reiki meditation and they highly recommend it. I love Reiki. I love acupuncture. What I don't like is that I have to keep going for sessions. I can come up out of that Reiki session and immediately get into an argument. You're not balanced again. You get what I'm saying? Okay. If you do Reiki, one session is not enough. If you do acupuncture, one session is not enough. You must consistently be keeping up with your sessions. So what I do is I do what's called bioscans on my people, okay? You don't need an appointment. You don't need, it can be done virtually, okay? The link is in my profile. This is what I do. To me, it only makes sense that if my client's frequency is off, that I help them correct their frequency with frequency, okay? With frequency. If you are not familiar with frequency medicine, I have been a frequency advocate for about 16 years. I love frequency medicine. I love frequency music. And it's because it's a natural, easy way of healing thyself, right? And what you guys may be accustomed to are the solfeggio frequencies and the more general frequencies that you'll find on YouTube. But see what I do, okay? Leah, did you send over your recording? Leah got the scan. I may be getting confused. Leah, you got the scan, right? But I don't think you sent over your recording, or am I thinking of somebody else? Okay. What I do is I generate your corrective frequencies. You see, when you get a bioscan with me, it's going to tell me everything. I saw TikTok is selling a frequency. Ooh, wow. It's going to tell me all your traumas that you're dealing with. Oh, yeah. You don't have to say anything. Oh, no problem, baby. No problem. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, because sometimes people forget, and I'm like, oh my gosh, schedule your days. I can get you stuff. You're fine. You're fine. I just, your spirit must be bigger than the flesh. Y'all are funny. When you get a bioscan, what are we looking for? We're looking for the programs, right? We're looking for the distortions. We're looking for the traumas. We're looking for the limiting beliefs. We're looking for this stuff. Why? So we can get rid of the invisible blockages, so that we can begin transforming our lives, right? Okay? We don't have time to waste. You see, when you get a bioscan with me, what are the frequencies going to do? They're going to balance you back out. Look at that. So now, while you are mentally, right? You can do these bioscans in virtually, my darling. I do them. I give you instruction on how to record everything so that I can scan you. Okay. Let me show you guys. So now when you're going out there pursuing your goals, right? You can be a vibrational match to that which you desire. You see. The reason why you're not able to manifest the true love is because you're not a vibrational match to it. You got a distortion here. But once you heal these distortions, once you close and balance this back out, now you can call in that true love. You can be a vibrational match to it. Is this making sense? Give me a thumbs up. So the beautiful thing is, when you fix frequency with frequency, I send you your frequencies. Your job is to listen to it every day. You don't need multiple sessions with me. You need to press play every day. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing to know that you have a way to balance yourself out every single day? Without anyone else. All you have to do. This helps with the healing, Mandy. This helps with the healing. The reason why people get the bioscan is so they don't have to guess anymore. Link is in the profile. You pick which option you want. Okay? You pick which option you want. All right, it's up to you. This is just a fast way of healing your frequency, guys, so you can be a vibrational match to what it is that you want, right? Okay, all right. And so let me give you guys an example when it comes to money. All right, let me talk about shmoney real quick. Okay, so this applies with everything. It applies with everything. Okay, here we go. Okay, you have let me go over here. I'll just slide y'all back. Let me slide y'all back over here. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. But here we go. We have an abundance frequency for everything, right? This is your abundance code, right? But you grew up hearing your parents say, I can't afford that. That's too expensive, right? You grew up hearing them say, stop asking me for stuff. I don't have the money. You grew up hearing them say, oh, rich people, they're stuck up, or they're this, or they're that. Or you grew up hearing them say, you got to work hard if you want to make a lot of money. Or you grew up hearing them say, people like us don't make that kind of money. People like us, that doesn't happen to people like us. You grew up hearing these things. You grew up, I told you what you're programmed with, you become to believe. And then when you believe something, that becomes your experience. This is why I say a lot of us are regurgitating our parents' shit. It's not even meant to be yours. It's not even meant to be yours. This happened by accident. You got a lot of these beliefs by accident. You were never meant to carry around lack. You were never meant to carry around fears when it came to love. You came here to prosper. You came here to have it all. You did not come here to suffer. You did not come here to be in lack, for your kids to not have the best, for you to not have the best, for you guys to not be living your best life. You think that's what you came here for? You think the divine sent you here to suffer? You are mistaken. You are mistaken. You hear me? You have the power. I am letting you know that you have the power to change things in your life. You do not have to be a victim. And when I tell you guys, this stuff has transformed my entire life. It has. And I would not lie to you. Shit, I could just be off living my best damn life. But the people that have been with here for almost 3 years, they know how I roll. I'm passionate about this stuff. I care about you guys. I really want you to win. Shit, I could be minding my damn business. Right? I bring you guys along. I teach you how I've transformed and transmuted my damn fears around love. I had fears around love, romantic love, since I was 4 or 5 years old. I didn't even have the damn opportunity to feel safe when it came to romantic love. You understand? But I had to transmute that because I knew that that was not for me. I knew that that wasn't for me. I knew that I deserved a Cinderella love. I did. And that's what I got. You see, you got to know who you are. You got to know what you are worthy of. And you've got to take action. Stop sitting on y'all asses doing the same damn shit every single day and expecting for things to change. We have technology here in 2025 that shows us what's going on. But people would rather invest in a damn cute-ass outfit. They would rather spend their damn time on chasing somebody that don't want they funky ass. Y'all will spend forever and a day chasing goddamn on people that won't treat you right, that won't love you, that won't honor you. But you won't pursue and chase your own damn dreams. Yeah, I said it. Pursue your damn dreams and goals like you pursue that toxic ass damn relationship that you be chasing. I can talk about you because I've been there. You understand? I can talk about you because I've been there. We're not victims anymore. You understand? We're getting the hell up out of that. You have the power to create your reality. Right? And this is the missing piece that they do not teach you about. So this is the invisible wall that you guys keep hitting. Frequency. Frequency. This is the invisible wall. Right? So now when you're pursuing financial stability, because your thoughts create your what? Reality. Now you're a vibrational match. You weren't a vibrational match before. You weren't a vibrational match before. But see, if they don't teach you this stuff in school, you're still out here trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Stop wasting your damn time. We ain't got time to waste. This right here is key. All you got to do is heal your frequency. Continue to move intentionally. Work towards your goals. You're already pursuing your goals. You're already putting in the work. Now you need that missing piece, your frequency. Your frequency. Oh, my empire. Hi, my sweetie. I know I owe you an email, girl. I know I owe you an email. Okay. Empire, I love you so much. You guys be proactive like Empire. She not only scanned herself, but she scanned her 2 girls. How amazing is it to be able to be proactive with your own damn kids? And you can say, wow, I know my baby has dealt with some things. Let me start helping them now. We generate 6 reports. 6 reports in your bioscan, and you get your frequency, your corrective frequencies. All you have to do is press play. How can we stay in our frequency and don't let, I just told you, press play. You don't have to worry about your frequency if you get the bioscan and you push play. What you have to then focus on is you're keeping your mindset in order, working towards your goals. Because now you'll be in alignment. You get what I'm saying? Your job is not, when you're playing, you guys right now, I wish I could take you both, but I got YouTube and I got TikTok, so I can't take both of my phones. What happens is this. When you get a bioscan with me, it's going to generate your perfect corrective frequencies, your perfect corrective notes. And this is technology. This is science-backed technology. It's not me generating the notes. It's the machine telling us what you need. Okay. Yes, this is done virtually. All right. When it generates these corrective notes, you are to listen to the notes every single day. When you listen to the notes every single day, this balances out your frequency and keeps you in balance. Okay. Now, whatever you think about, you're going to be able to create with ease because there's no distortion or static in your frequency. Is this making sense to you guys? Let me know if you're not understanding what I'm saying. Now, again, it's a reasonable price. And I make it this one-time price. But the beautiful thing is you get your corrective frequencies with you. So, like acupuncture or Reiki or something, you'll have to keep going back for the sessions and paying more. You pay one price. Get those damn frequencies and continue to listen. That is your next best step. Okay? Now, I'm going to open up for Q&A. Let's do some Q&A, okay, guys? I told you guys exactly how to get up out of these loops. Now the rest is on you, right? I break things down for my people so that they can make the choices on how they need to move, right? So this. It's going to entail you mastering your mind. Let me scoot over. It's going to entail you mastering this mind, right? Okay? As well as what? Understanding how these programs are being input into you. You are being programmed through repetition, trauma, and super exciting experiences, right? And so if you want to start shifting your reality and calling into your life the things that you actually want to break up out of these loops, you've got to figure out that missing piece, which is your frequency. Okay? How do you do the virtual scanning? So this technology, let me explain something. I was first scanned by a doctor. The doctor scanned me at the top of the year. And when she scanned me, I said, oh yes, I need to bring this to my clients. This technology is used by scientists and doctors, right? Again, it's science fact. And what it's doing is it's looking for the distortions in your voice. So it utilizes the same technology. Congratulations. Congratulations to whoever that was that just got their bioscan. It's looking for the distortions in your voice. It's looking for your lies. It's looking for this truth. And so when I tell you it is accurate, it is accurate. I have not had one person out of all the people I've scanned, not one person say that it was not accurate. Okay? So what it's going to do is it's going to find those distortions in your frequency, and it's going to tell us what those distortions are. So now you don't even have to tell me what your traumas were. It's going to pull it up. You don't have to tell me what parts of your body are hurting. It's going to pull it up, right? This actually gives you the opportunity to be proactive with your health, right? It actually gives you the option to be proactive, right? And so we're going to get 6 of these reports that's telling us your chakra alignment as well as your traumas. Okay. And we also get a meridians report, right? Now, the beautiful thing about getting these reports is that you have corrective colors that are suggested, like color therapy, right? And then your corrective notes. Okay. How much I can make from selling the course? Selling my mentorship program? Once you purchase it, you can sell it for as much as you want to. People typically offer it in their private coaching plans. All right. Any questions? Any more questions, guys? Let's. You can ask me questions about mindset. You can ask me questions about healing. You can ask me questions about anything that you want. Now is the time. Okay. Now is the time. What are your questions? Okay. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Yes. Greg Benson, you make money on how to talk about doing the thing that makes you money. Biofeedback machine. You're just saying use a machine. No. Go Google machine. Link is in the profile, guys. The actual scan is only 111. Now, I used to charge 180 for this exact same scan and reports and the frequencies, but it's down to 111 for right now, okay? And you'll get your results generated and sent to you. Just follow your directions in there and you're good, okay? I want to sort of take you guys. Let me see if I can pull up some. I'm using both of my phones, so I don't really. I want to show you guys some best way to use water for healing. Yes, speak to your water, baby. So, they've done studies on water. I can't pronounce this Asian man's name, but he did do some studies where they prayed over water and they let some water listen to what's it called? Like heavy metal music. Congratulations on to whoever that is taking action, okay? I love to see people taking action. But just make sure you open up your email. And when you open up your email, follow your next steps, okay? And so with people, they did the studies, they put water, they froze the water that they prayed over, they froze the water that they had listening to heavy metal music. And when they did this, the water, when it came out frozen, the water that had been prayed over or listened to classical music, things like that, it was shaped in snowflake form. And then the water that had listened to the heavy metal music was like shattered. It was frozen, but with shattered like designs. Okay. So we know that is a beautiful thing to be able to speak into your food and your drinks, not just your water. But yeah, I mean, please speak over your food, speak over all of it, Okay. What other questions? I love the questions. If you have mental health issues, will it reflect? Yes. Yeah, it will. It's going to show us. It may not pull up everything that you're dealing with. See, these reports are going to show us the 4 most important things that your body wants to say to you. It's like if you would change these 4 things, your life changes. Okay. It sort of works like that. How did I learn this process? I've been a frequency advocate for about, 16 years. So I've been a frequency advocate for a long time. Let's look at some reviews so you guys can see.
Hello, my name is Susan Vecchio, and I have just experienced the most magical healing experience of my life. I've had major trauma since I was a little girl, and it's affected my whole life, and I didn't know how to fix it, what to go, where to turn.
Link is in the profile, guys. Get the discount while I'm live on the live.
Tough. But this experience that I have just had has been absolutely phenomenal. I don't even know how to explain it. The sense of feeling.
Link is in the profile, baby.
Plan,
Natalie,
steps to go,
Natalia.
Things to do, accomplishments that can be made. For the first time in my life, I actually have a plan for me that is for my benefit. I can't.
Empire, tell them your experience with the scan. Empire is in here, you guys. She's had the scan.
And I'm so grateful to her. So I highly recommend her. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name is Khalil Boyd. Anybody interested in transforming their life? Anything you're struggling with? Nikki is the person to go to. I'm telling you right now, man, she gonna put you on game. She gonna make you feel welcome. She gonna make you feel comfortable. She gonna let you know what you're struggling with. And she gonna give you ways how to heal it, move forward, and be the best possible version of yourself. So I'm telling you right now, tap in with her. She gonna change your life. Peace.
One more.
I am so grateful to have met Nikia. This session was so, I don't even know the words. It's indescribable because it's something that I feel like I've been like looking for and waiting on. And I'm so glad I found her. She was so patient and loving and kind. Her voice is very soothing. So it just made me feel so comfortable and so seen. I really would just recommend speaking to her and getting this done because it is the key to unlock your destiny. Honestly, this is the key to get you to the place. If you're feeling stuck, you can get unstuck with her. So definitely check her out, Miss Nikia. And this final scan, pretty amazing. I thank you so much, and I'm so glad the universe led me to you.
Okay, so don't just take my word for it. Again, there are people in here who have gotten scanned. There are people who have scanned their children. Okay, we love being proactive with our kids, right? All right. Yes, have I ever used the pendulum? Yes. Wow. Hello. Interesting that you ask. Who just asked that on YouTube? Yes, I do. I do. My daughter has autism. Yes, I have scanned people with who are on the spectrum. Again, listen. This will not, if anything, this is going to help you in tremendous ways, guys. Frequency. Okay. If you're not familiar with frequency medicine, look it up. Before you book anything, go and look it up. Okay. And see how powerful it is. Congratulations to whoever that was. I know I've set it for 5 slots at that 111 price. So good luck. Okay. And all you need to do is get tier 1. Tier 1 will get you everything. But if you feel like you need to talk with me, then you will want to get option tier number 3. Okay. Yes, we all need healing, Liza. Yes, we do. Okay, what are your questions, guys? Let's do Q&A. Okay? Questions about mindset. Questions about manifestation, moving intentionally, creating intentionally, right? Let's talk about it. Okay? What are your questions? Now is the time to ask. And for whoever did get their bioscan, please make sure you open up your email and you go to your email and follow the next steps. Okay? Okay, beautiful. Please enlighten us. Give us your best hack to drop the beliefs and start clean. Yes. Healing takes place every day. Okay, so again, someone says this. What is your best hack? Okay, to drop the beliefs and start clean. Okay, radical acceptance. Radical acceptance. This is who I am. This is what I've come to believe the world to be, right? And I'm ready to change it. Period. Right? You accept everything for what it is right now. Okay? You accept all that is. You're not sitting up here judging things for, this. No, it's just, it is what it is. Now what? Right? When we're able to radically accept our circumstances now, then we're able to pivot and focus on what we want to create and the good stuff. Okay? All right? The good stuff. Ha 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 ha. Right? And so we have to remember this, guys. What you think about, you create. What you think about, you create. You want the beautiful life, the love and the lifestyle and the abundance and all of this, but you're focused on the lack. So the radical acceptance allows for you to accept things for what they are so that you can pivot. Okay? Okay. I just came in your room. How do we use this chart? Which chart? Are you looking at this one? Take a screenshot. This replay will be on YouTube, FYI, guys. This replay will be on YouTube as soon as we're done. Okay. I use radio to measure and heal from a distance. Yes. 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 Sacred geometry. Yes, Greg. Greg's on it. Greg knows. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. Here, this chart, what I'm trying to teach people is that you are programmed. You have a program for your love. You have a program for your money. You have a program for your lifestyle. You have a program for your relationship. You have a program for everything. And so you have to understand that you're programmed these 3 different ways. You're programmed through repetition. You're programmed through trauma. You're programmed through super exciting experiences. And so here, repetition, this is an example. Always hearing things like, because we were talking about love. So always hearing things like, men cheat. All they do is hurt you. All they want is what's in between your legs. All they want. So you then will become to believe that men are not faithful. This is all possibility. I'm just walking you guys through how examples of how we're programmed. But this person will then believe that what? Men are not faithful, right? And so then that's going to cause their experiences, because what you believe creates this. This is what ends up playing in the 3D. Once you create a belief, once you have a belief, when you open your eyes, you're going to experience the world according to the belief. Okay, Grand Rising. Hey girl, Jumessy. Hey girl. Right? And so we know that, okay, now that we've done that, this is what we're going to experience. We're going to expect to be hurt. Some people, right? You expect to be hurt. Why? Because you've been programmed with this. Okay? Bad divorce. It only needs to happen how many times? One time, because trauma only needs to happen once. It happens one time, you experience your parents going through a bad divorce, boom. Automatically you believe what? Love hurts. Boom. Now, guess what do you attract? Toxic partners. Or maybe you avoid love altogether. Right? Maybe you avoid it altogether. Okay? Oh yeah. Mandy, I'll be doing the scans for a while. That's for sure. This is my way of helping people heal rapidly. And so I'm definitely going to be doing this for a while. So whenever you're ready, and you guys do your own research on it. I've helped tons of people by now. But if you need more convincing, please go do your own research on bioscans and how effective they are, how transformative they are. Oh yeah. Okay. You're also programmed through super exciting experiences, right? So say you experience a beautiful proposal, okay? This right here, just one time seeing that can make you believe true love does exist. It does, right? And so now you experience the world like this. You may love love. You may get excited about love in relationships now, right? I went into 2 relationships having high hopes and got my heart broken. So now I avoid it. Mistake. You're gonna let things from your past trip you up. Okay? So I'm gonna tell you, okay, you're in a loop. 2 bomb. It's time to get out of it. You're stuck in a loop. All right? Okay? And so you can get out of the loop. You have the power to get out of the loop. What I hate seeing more than ever is people allowing for people from their past to prevent them from getting to the true love that they want and deserve. You can get up out of the loop. You got to take proper action to get out of the loop. And it's definitely not going to happen by you staying in victim mode. You're not going to avoid shit. You want true love, you're going to get out there and fight for it. And I don't want you fighting, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, you're going to stand up for it. This is what you wanted. You're going to let some shit from the past, some people that were dumb as hell, they going through their own journey, going through their own lessons, you're going to let that get in the way of your love. Is you crazy? Where do we do that at? No. They were an experience. Let me explain something. See, I'm going to take y'all there. I'm going to take you there, okay? I'm going to take you there. Okay, if you're ready, type ready. I'm going to show you exactly what is going on when it comes to your love. And while you keep regurgitating the same shit over and over and over again. You are a creator. You came in this world to create. And what are you creating? You're creating and manifesting a beautiful love life, right? Oh, you know what? Nah, hold on. Let me do it like this, because I'm going to show y'all the right and the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to show you the right and the wrong way. I'm going to show you what you're doing wrong. I'm going to show you what you're doing wrong. Where's my other brown? Okay, there we go. Okay? You are a what? Creator. And you came in this world to do what? Create. And what are you creating? Your realities, right? So I'm going to tell you straight up, a lot of you guys are manifesting true love like this. You got your eyes on your ex. You got your eyes on a specific person. You got your eyes on a fuck buddy. Or you got your eyes on just someone you want to marry. Just someone. You just don't want to be single. Okay? I'm telling you right now, this is the wrong way to manifest true love. When you got your eye on these things, this is the wrong way to manifest true love. That's telling me that you are at an unhealed version of yourself because your focus is on this. When you want true love, right? You are going to, and I've been here. This is how I know. You're doing it wrong if you focused over here. Okay? All right? When you want true love, okay, you are going to do this. You put your focus on what? Who you are going to be in this new identity. Okay? What type of wife or husband do you want to be? What type of lover do you want to be? That's what we're going to focus on. We're not going to focus on an ex or a fuck buddy or someone to marry or a specific person. No. No. We are going to focus on who we are going to become. This world is about you. This is your universe. The only thing you have control over is you. So once you shift your identity, change who you are, then you begin to attract the things that you want into your reality. But you see, if you right here at the unhealed version of yourself, this is why you're attracting toxic ass shit. Because you're unhealed. You haven't done the work. You see, you haven't done the work. You're still distorted. You got some distortions here. Now you're saying, you know what, Nikki, I'm ready for true love. Okay, here's where you are right now. But you don't want this right here. You want true love, so you say, I am a loving, fun, supportive, romantic, partner to my forever person. Right? So now we're focused on who? Us. Okay? So see, this is your identity. This is what you attract. So that means that we got to what? Shift our identity. We have to become someone new. A healed version of ourselves. Yes. Yes. How do you get the right person? I'm showing you exactly. Are y'all listening? If you're listening to me, give me a thumbs up. I'm telling y'all right now how to attract true love. Did someone just ask me, how do you attract the right person? I need to make sure that y'all are actually listening to me. Am I talking to the damn wall? Okay. What's going on? Am I talking to the wall? Okay. I'm showing you right here how we manifest the right person, the love of your life, your true love. Okay? That's what we're talking about here. Does everybody understand that? Give me a thumbs up. Does everybody understand this? Give me a thumbs up. Hey, Hayes. Hi, my sweet Hayes. I long for true love. That's a problem. I let people shoot their shot, but I'm definitely guarded. That's a problem. Healing, almost ready. We will be healing until the day that we croak, baby. Get in the game, okay? Get in the game. Pay attention, okay? Here we are, the unhealed version of ourselves. This person has been through shit. This person has been hurt. This person has gone through some trauma when it comes to love. This is why their love frequency is distorted here. It's not clear. Does this make sense? So this is you now. This used to be me now, too. I get it. Okay? But this is you. You've gone through some shit. Okay? Now I'm telling you, I'm trying to show you guys the wrong and the right way at the same time. I'm telling you that if this is you and you are focused on an ex, stop. I'm telling you, if you are focused on a specific person, stop. I'm telling you that if you are focused on a fuck buddy, but you want true love, stop. I am telling you, if you just looking for someone, just someone to, because you don't want to be lonely, stop. Okay? Does this make sense so far? Does this make sense so far? Give me a thumbs up. Y'all got me hyped. I love you too, Indigo. I can't wait to see you, girl. It's the bio scan. I cannot wait. Okay? Follow the directions in your email once you guys make the purchase. All right? Okay. So now, here we go. This is the unhealed version of you. But now, aren't you saying, Nikki, I want true love? Is that what y'all saying to me? Or are you saying you want a fuck buddy? What you saying? Okay? Tell me what you want. Are you saying that you... Yolanda says you. I just joined 1 minute ago and you already speaking to myself. Okay? You in alignment, my love. Are you guys saying that you want true love? Raise your hand. Do you want true love or not? What do you want? Zalaya, we're going to get there, baby. But I'm really talking to people who want... If you want self, then you good. Because you got self. That ain't going nowhere. I'm talking to people who are trying to manifest true love in their life so I can help them do that. That's who I'm talking to. If you are creating true love in your life, manifesting true love in your life, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Okay. So we have people in here that are pursuing true love. All right? Happy to see it because it exists out there. It's beautiful. It feels good. And you deserve it if that's what you want. Now, let me show you how you're going to get there. Okay? We're all on the same page. This is you, unhealed version of you. Now you need to say, I am a loving, fun, supportive, romantic partner to my forever person. This is an identity that you have to shift into. This right here is you now, baby. That's not producing the true love that you want. So you can't remain here. You see, if you want true love, obviously, if you want it the way that you saying you want it healthy and everything, then you're going to have to do some healing, ain't you? You're going to have to do some healing, some leveling up, some focusing on self, some loving on self. Oh, yeah. The true love that you're seeking right here, it comes from the inside out. It comes from the inside out. You can't produce true love for someone, baby, and you don't have it for self. How would you do that? How would you produce a beautiful, healthy, loving, romantic, fun relationship if you don't feel worthy of having it? If you don't believe that this is who you are now. You see, let me explain something. It's just like a video game. You set your goal. Okay? You set your goal. This is the world that you want to play in. This is the level you want to play. Okay. Say this is your level 10. Y'all following me? Say yes in the comments. This is you now. You've chosen your avatar. You got to choose the correct avatar for your world that you were playing in, correct? You're not going to have a Fortnite character in a Ninja Turtle game. So your avatar must match the reality that you're stepping into. You over here trying to bring Fortnite character into a Ninja Turtle world, you ain't gonna be able to play. Okay? You're not gonna be able to play. So here, what do you have to do when you play in a video game? First of all, you gotta press start. A lot of y'all want true love. But baby, you ain't even willing to get in the damn game. You too scared. You too fearful. You want it, but you're not even out there. Your heart ain't open to it. You're too fearful. You're avoiding it because you what been let down in the past, right? Okay, so here you are. You want true love, but you ain't even press start on the damn on the controller. So how you gonna get there? You not. So first things first, press start. Put it in the comments. Press start. Type that. You got to start in the game. You got to get in the game. Right? Okay? Absolutely. You're creating. Someone says, so to receive love, you must be loved? Absolutely. You are a creator of your reality. What y'all think y'all here doing? You're creating. You are the artist. You are the author. It is you. You are creating. And you are creating by living, by breathing, by speaking, by acting, by doing, feeling it into existing. You're creating your 3D through your mind. It's all internal first. It's coming from the inside out. So if you don't like this shit right here that you see, you better go within. You better go within. So we press start. We press start. Is my heart even open to the possibility of calling in love? You see, how you going to create the damn love if you don't even, if it's not coming from internally, you're not going to see it. Okay? So now we press start. Good. Guess what? Oh, we hit level 1, right? We got all these levels in the game, right? What happens when you get to the end of the level? What do you see at the end of each level? I'll wait. What do we see at the end of each level? Yes, we do. A challenge, a boss, a monster that we have to what? Beat. We got to beat him, right? So here we have obstacles. See, I'm going to tell you this. The love that you want, only you know what that is in your head. I don't know what it is. So the grander it is, the more you're going to have to shift. You see, you want this beautiful, healthy, loving, supportive, fun, damn relationship. You ain't never had that before. You got to learn the skills. Do you have great communication skills? Do you know how to set healthy boundaries? Do you know how to speak up for self? Do you know how to put yourself first? Do you know how to love yourself? Don't tell me you over here trying to call in somebody to love on you, baby, and you don't even make yourself a priority. You don't make yourself a priority. But you want someone else to come in and spoil the shit out of you. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. You don't value yourself. You don't enjoy spending time by your damn self. You too busy trying to get somebody else in your world because you don't want to be alone. And you don't want to, and you can't go to the movies, but you can't do this by yourself. You don't even enjoy your own damn company. You don't buy yourself flowers. You don't treat yourself good. You don't put yourself on a pedestal. You do everybody else like that. In the world for everybody else, but what about self? Pursue your goals and push yourself to the fullest. Are you your best self? Are you getting up, doing what you need to do every single day for self because you value self? Or you just tell your kids to do that. You just tell other people to do that for themselves. Right? You see, the love that you want, the love that you seek, it comes from self first. I have a quote. Grab your book if you don't have it. I have a quote. We're going to go to the self-love chapter. And this is my quote. I wrote this last year. There is no greater love that I have ever felt than the love that I have given to myself. You hear me? There is no greater love that I have ever felt than the love I have given to myself. So you see, in order for you to feel and see and experience this love, you must be it first. You must be it first. Be it to self first. You are creating from the inside out. From the inside out, you see. Okay? I work with a lot of clients, and a lot of people are seeking this love from their spouse, seeking love from their parents, seeking love from their kids. These people are reflecting back to us the love that we have for self. Oh, yeah. They're reflecting back to us the love that we have for ourselves. So if you are not seeing the love that you want, go within. Okay? So at the end of each obstacle, you know that you're gonna level up. There's a reward on the other side of that obstacle. But see, when it comes to love, we get scared. We revert. I'm gonna tell you straight up, the divine be helping you along the way. The divine shows you the red flags with these people. Within 30 days, ain't no way around it. Ain't no way you gonna tell me that the divine don't show you a red flag. Now, you stay your ass up in there, that's on you. Because see, you holding up. You holding up the journey. If you're right here, see, you're right here, but you got to get all the way to here. And at level 2, you come across somebody. You're getting the butterflies. You're thinking this the one. Day 7, you see some crazy shit. Instead of you running the opposite way, you stay there. You stay there. What do you think's going to happen? We have free will. You can stay your ass there. Because guess what? We have the, you can pause the game. You can stop the game. You can change avatars. You can change the different realities, can't you? Yeah. The divine gives us free will. You can change whatever you want to. But for those who are consistently moving towards their goal, they will receive it. Now, if you stop right here because you caught up with somebody, then you waste your time. You will remain there. You will remain there. There's some people who get married today. They will spend the rest of their lives with somebody in a toxic ass relationship. We got free will. We have free will. But the divine is trying to help you accomplish your dreams. We hold ourselves up when you ignore the red flags. Is this making sense to you? Does that make sense to you? We hold ourselves up. We pause the game when we entertain people, places, and things that don't serve us. Oh, yeah. Okay? But if you would have shut it down when you saw that red flag, oh, you get to advance to the next level. Oh, you've evolved. You understand your worth. You understand you seeing some red flags. That's not where you going now. That's the old you. That's what your old you would have been addicted to. That drama. Oh, no, not the new you. Not the new you. So then guess what? You get to level up. You just showed the divine. I ain't putting up with that shit. You know, thank you. Thank you for showing me that because it's time to keep it moving. I dealt with that in the past. I ain't dealing with that no more. The divine's like, okay, yeah, I feel you. I got something better for you. Keep holding on. You want this? We got to learn some things. We have to learn some things. Keep setting those healthy boundaries. Okay? Y'all be ready to give up on yourselves so quick. Hey, sweet Joseph, how you doing? Here, level 3. What do you find? Oh, you get this diamond in the video game. You're level 3. You found this big diamond. Level 3, you're in the video game. You're like, damn, why I got this? What do I need this for? But in the game, you just what? Put it in your bag. Keep going, right? See? But at level 8, they say, pull out that diamond. Pull out that diamond that you collected at level 3. You're like, oh, that's what I needed this for. Yeah, I've got it. It's in my bag. See, the same shit when it comes to your love life. You're learning skills right now that's going to help you in your later on relationships. You're learning skills right now that you need for later on. But y'all ain't hearing me. Y'all ain't hearing me. No, you want to let people waste your time. No, you want to keep your focus on your ex. You want true love, but you focus on your ex. How are you headed here towards true love? You not. If you want true love, but your focus is on an ex, how are you going to get over here, but you're focused over there? You're not. You're not. Right? Congratulations to whoever that was that just got their bio scanned. Good job, guys. Okay? Good job being proactive. Okay? Any questions? Any questions? I'm going to get ready to get off of here. If you guys do not have your complete identity shift program, you're missing out, guys. You need to be in my mentorship program. Get in there. No excuses. Today is the day. If you guys are looking for next steps, it's with me. Trust me. I'm going to get you right. You definitely want to grab your book. It's on Amazon or it's on a TikTok shop, okay? Link is in the profile for everything. You don't have to try to find anything when it comes to me. I'm very organized. I run a business. This is a business for me, right? So meaning I don't run I'm not going to be in your DMs doing no crazy shit. No, it's a professional business for me. I have a website. I offer services. I help people transform their life. Right? If you tired of excuses, get in the mentorship, get a bio skill, get your life together. Like, take the next steps and keep it moving. Right? Let me see. I'm going through my account, loving it so far. Yes! How can I stop letting my family overstep my boundaries? You set your boundaries, okay? And then you do not allow for them to cross them. Like, give me an example. You can remove yourself from the situation. There's different ways. Okay. How much what, Hannah? You guys, please go to the link in my profile for all of my services. I can't sit up here and list everything. Okay, YouTube, I'm going to get off of here now. Love you guys. Thank you.